The Chainsaw Man trailer is peak, and I am overwhelmed with emotions, so let's skip the BS and get straight to this breakdown. First, it opens up with a shot of Makima walking into the warehouse that Denji enters in the first chapter. Also, can I add just how cool these jackets that they wear really are? It's so small, but I really like it, and it sucks that they only wear it for a tiny fraction of the manga. Next, there's various random shots which have no meaning, but one is Denji's shed, and that's where we're gonna head to next after we talk about the audio. Unlike in the first trailer, this trailer has dialogue throughout the entire thing. The first part is just Makima talking about the gun devil attack though, so it's not really interesting. And the next shots are of Denji's shed, when he talks about his dreams and wanting to be able to dream in the first chapter. While originally I was freaking out at this scene, I do think it's a little worrying when I look back at it. Denji looks as if he's in some sort of weird CGI state for a decent amount of this trailer, but it's odd because it's literally only when he's in his human state. I mean, it doesn't look terrible in the trailer, but it is 1 second, and if it's way worse in the anime, it could really be off-putting. Next, we just have more various shots of Mommy. I'm sorry, I don't know what just happened, but we have more various shots of Makima while she talks to Denji about becoming a devil hunter. Makima doesn't seem to be done in any CG like Denji was in that other shot, but these shots are also pretty small, so who knows. Then we have more shots of the Top Gun himself, Aki Hayakawa, and man, does he look so good. And his voice actor is literally perfect. I mean, even in the interviews they had, he did the con symbol and it was so good. He also looks like kind of like Aki, so I'm really vibing with it. And continuing with the character showcases, we have everyone's favorite smelly League of Legends kitten, Power. And I do think I Feroz fits perfectly for Power. Just that sort of troll type voice is so accurate to how I feel like she would sound. Next is back to me if I was in anime, talking about a normal life, and one of those shots seems to be one of the quote-unquote anime originals we're going to be expecting. I mean, I may be wrong, but I don't remember Child Denji ever running at any point in the original manga, so please comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But I definitely am interested to see what those anime original scenes are going to be in the final product. Again though, these few human shots we have of Denji do look like it's kind of CGI, and I'm not really a fan of how it looks, but also like I said, it's just 1 second and it could look much better in the anime or much worse. And I'm praying it looks much better. This tree shot of Denji is also just 1 frame, but it's nothing like I remember in the manga, so I'm gonna call it an anime original. But it honestly could end up not even being in the anime and just be part of the trailer. Then Makima tells us about Denji's special ability, the ability to turn from human to devil. But no, seriously, what the fuck is this soundtrack? Like, holy crap. I love it. It's really similar to the first trailer, so I'm really hoping this is actually similar to what's gonna be in the anime. And if it is, oh my god, it's gonna be such a good soundtrack. Okay, let's talk about this scene. It's basically Denji letting it rip and turning into the goat of fiction. All these shots seem to be from different fights though, so here's what each one I think is. These few are from the chapter 1 fight in the warehouse. I think these scenes are likely the fight with the Bat Devil, and obviously this one's also the one from chapter 1. Then this is the chapter 10 fight that's right after the Bat Devil. Then we go back to Power, and this is the same scene that's from the other trailer, and honestly I do think I prefer this shot over the other trailer's version. Then we see a shot that I've already seen before again, which is Kon, but it looks way different this time. So I'm gonna take a safe bet and say right off anything you know from the other trailer, it's likely not gonna look like the anime. And I think this one is going to look like the anime, and the other one was probably just to hype everybody up. And then we see Denji diving into the Bat Devil, and the trailer ends. I really like this trailer, and I want to say I have no worries, but that would be a lie. First, I'll talk about what's really good with the trailer and what I do like, then I'll talk about what's bad. I do like how almost all of the shots we see are from the first 10 chapters. That probably means this is real footage that's going to be used in the anime, or at least most of it, which is something Mappa has not done in the past. Since the early episodes would almost certainly be complete at this point, I do think this is probably the footage that's going to be in the anime. And the fact that we see some of the same scenes from the first trailer gives me the idea that this is probably what's going to be in the anime. Another thing I really like, I said before, but the soundtrack is so good. We don't get to hear much of it, but both trailers' music sounds super similar and they sound so good. I'm so excited to get that opening reveal and ending reveal. Now this is my worries. I've shown you in the breakdown, but the little CGI clips throughout the trailer are slightly, and I mean slightly, worrying, because I am really trusting Mappa here. I don't think they deserve it, but I have faith. I do think these shots kind of look off-putting in the trailer if you slow it down, but if it's in a completed sequence in the actual anime, I think it would probably look much better. So hopefully this isn't too jarring in the anime, but it could be, and that could be a big deal. My only question though is, why is the only character shown to have any of this weird CGI look Denji? And it's only in his human form too, not like in the last trailer where his devil form was kind of CGI. But the devil form legit looked perfect in this trailer and not CGI at all, so I don't know, it's a little concerning that the human form of Denji is slightly CGI, but I'm gonna put that aside. So yeah, I'm extremely hyped and definitely gonna be making more videos on the anime, but for now, if you like Chainsaw Man, especially the manga, subscribe because I'm gonna be making a ton of Chainsaw Man videos. Also, I have a stream planned sometime soon for I'm gonna read all of Dandadan, so please sub so you don't miss it. Peace, guys.